My name is John Tyler Wilson. I'm 14 and I'm the Hagerty youth reporter. We're here with Leno and he's going to tell us about some of his cars. So, what kind of sparked your interest with cars?
Well, when I was about your age, I always liked anything that rolls and explodes and makes noise. And your dad would figure, well, those kids will never get running, but it'll keep them busy. So just send you out there with some tools and you do everything wrong. I remember I had my dad gave me a Briggs & Stratton engine once, and I took it apart, and I went, well, there's a piece of paper between the head and the cylinder. Get rid of that. And I put the head back on, and of course, oh, okay, that's a head gasket. And I kind of learned as I went along.
So what was your first restoration?
Well, my first one wasn't so much a restoration, but, well, I guess it was. I bought a 34 Ford when I was about 14 years old, and my dad and I dragged it home, and I got it running, and I spent, I would say, probably the 2 years. We had a long driveway, 300 feet, and I spent 2 years going like this, and then coming forward, and I still have a crick in my neck from going up and down the driveway all that time. But I remember before I got the car, I remember having nightmares. What if I can't drive a stick? What if I don't know how to do it? I have these nightmares that I wouldn't know how to be able to drive a stick. But when you're 13 or 14, those are the kind of things you have nightmares about. Did you have a car that got you started?
Well, in my garage we have a 72 Corvette Stingray, and you know, we kind of started, first thing, it was pretty much functional when we got it.
Yeah.
And
you fixed it until it was broken.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how it works.
You fixed it until it didn't run anymore. And when I was about 9, I was riding my bike one day and I saw this guy. I saw a Jaguar XK120. And wow, look at that. You know, the guy, hey, come over. And he let me sit in it. And I went, oh my God, this is the coolest thing. I mean, because see, when I was your age, we didn't have the internet. Most pictures were not even in color. You just saw grainy black and white. So to see this Jaguar and this blue color, shiny, it was amazing to see it on the street compared to cars from the 50s, which were big, high car. He was this low, slung, sleek car, and the guy let me sit in it. So as soon as I made money and got successful, the first car I bought was a 1954 Jaguar XK120 because I still had that memory in my mind.
I appreciate, you know, showing me around and being able to interview you.
Yeah. I mean, it's fun to meet a car guy that doesn't have gray hair, so that's cool.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot. Good luck.
Thanks. Here we are in the Museum of Nethercut, and here we'll see many, many cars. All of them are beautifully restored by the Nethercut crew. This is a 35 Cadillac Victoria with a beautiful paint job. I love this color. It's very unique. There are only 2 of its kind with the 154-inch wheelbase. This is a 1930 Packard with a nice Imperial Sport Landaulet style body. Here we are at Ruby's Diner, and we're in a locally run car show, and I'm in a 1923 Model T Ford. We're here with Jonathan Klinger, and he owns a Model T himself, and he's going to tell us some of the features of this one.
First of all, John, if you look at that engine, it looks pretty big, but it's only cranking out about 20 horsepower. This guy's done a nice job of putting a lot of fun little accessories on it, and starting out here with this Model T cooker and baker, and it uses the heat from the engine, and you can cook casseroles and hot dogs and chicken dinners and all of that fun kind of stuff, and it even comes with a recipe book here.
I can make some macaroni and cheese too, you know.
Yeah, there you go.
This is Jim here, and he's going to tell us about his car. So, what car is it?
Well, this is a 1939 Chevrolet 4-door Master Deluxe sports sedan. I bought it in 1991, and I've had it since then, but I didn't really get it on the road until about 2 years ago.
So, what can you tell us about it?
It's a 1963 Chevrolet Nova Wagon. It's a daily driver. Have a lot of fun driving it. I chose it because I surf, and it's a great car to, I mean, I could put my surfboards on top and I could put them in the back. A lot of guys like Beach Boy style.
Nice beach car.
Yeah, it is.